I believe that the mark of the beast is a very real thing, and that it is in every cell of a man's body. Men are born with it, girls are not born with it, but acquire it through intimacy with men and boys. Woe unto those who knowingly acquire the mark of the beast, for they will not be given salvation in the day of judgment. Medical science calls the mark of the beast the Y chromosome that exists in the nucleus of every cell of a man's body. It is what makes men mental. It is literally Satan. It is what medical science calls a disease. All it wants to do is to destroy and to kill. It is pure evil. In Arabic Aramaic language, it is called Beelzebub, disease of the flies, but more modernly we call it Leishmaniasis, because of the research conducted by a Doctor Leishman. Although it can be immediately fatal, it usually causes gigantic sores on the skin. These are the devil's mark, as the scar tissue remains even after the disease subsides. The disease progresses into being sexually transmitted human to human. It never goes away, and it starts to cause nerve and brain damage, resulting in psychopathic insanity. Finally, it causes organ failure and the individual dies. Diseases are normally not entering the nucleus of the cell structure, but if they do, then that disease becomes part of the DNA of the chromosomes. This leads to cancer. However, in an individual suffering testicular cancer, the sperms carry the infection in the DNA of the chromosomes in each sperm. Thus, that species is carrying the Y chromosome, mark of the beast, hereditarily sexually into future generations as the masculine of that species. Humans having the mark of the beast are therefore one such sex reproductive species. Life is first and foremost the feminine being reproductive by parthenogenesis. Parthenogenesis is the way of the angels. Archangels do not have genitalia and thus do not reproduce. Matthew 19:12, Jesus teaches on Celibacy 11, but he said to them, all cannot accept this saying, but only those to whom it has been given. 12, for there are eunuchs who were born thus from their mother's womb, and there are eunuchs who were made eunuchs by men, and there are eunuchs who have made themselves eunuchs for the kingdom of heaven's sake. He who is able to accept it, let him accept it.